Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is called Kidnapped and Didn't Even Know It. Let's watch the video.
Story time to when I got kidnapped and did not know that I was kidnapped. My parents were married, and anytime they would have a disagreement, my mom would be like, we're leaving. We would leave, we'll come back, we'd leave, we'd come back. But one day, we left and we ain't come back. That had my dad heated. Mind you, I am his first child, so he was very, very overprotective. So one day, we've been gone. It's been weeks. We ain't heard from him. We ain't seen him. One day, we're at my grandma's house playing outside, my sister and I, and a white van pulls up. And it's my dad, and he's like, hey girls, y'all want to go shopping? So my sister, she runs off. She's mean. She's a Capricorn. She ain't having that shit. She's like, absolutely not. We're not supposed to be with you. No. Then here come my materialistic hoe ass. I'm like, shopping. My big goofy ass hopped in that car so quick, y'all. All I heard was shopping. You got me there. Oh, with a little shopping, like, you know what? Hell yeah. So then we leave. We're riding and riding. I'm not paying no attention. Mind y'all, I'm in 3rd grade. Next thing you motherfucker know, I start seeing highways. And then highways became mountains. And I'm like, oh my God. A man done took me out of town. We finally get to our destination. We are all the way out of town, y'all. It's hot as hell. Like, I'm like, hold on now. God, like, this ain't the type of shopping. Hell, and if we was going out of town and go shopping, I'm like, this ain't Melrose. Like, what type of fucking shop? We in Phoenix, Arizona. So, y'all, we finally get to a clothing store. So I'm like, okay, like, he really took me out of town to take me shopping type shit. So I'm like, oh, bet. I start picking up all type of stuff. Mind y'all, at the time, I love Powerpuff Girls. I started picking up all type of shit, y'all. That man said, you got to put all that back. The only thing that I was able to keep was the Powerpuff Girls panties. Everything else, girly, he made me put back. This nigga put me on black hoodies, black sweats. I don't even remember what type of shoes. That ain't even a kicker. After we leave, and I'm dressed like little fucking Riley from Boondocks, we go to this old Mexican lady house. Hella kids there. So I'm like, okay, this ain't no bad kidnap, because all these other kids, they running around, they happy. They ain't starving. They look good. They chilling. So I'm like, fuck it. It is what it is. Then the lady, we're going to call her Jamie. Jamie braids my hair. Rolls to the back, all back nigga braids. Straight nigga braids, not a bead, not a bubble, nigga braids. At this point, I knew something was wrong. I'm like, goddamn, something's wrong. I just don't know what, because I'm with my dad. I'm safe. I'm healthy. I'm alive. So I'm like, what the fuck is it? But something is wrong. Fast forward to the next day, y'all. We stayed at a hotel, and then we went to like a swap meet. He turned in the van for like a box Chevy. And I'm like, okay, like this some crime TV type shit. Like, this nigga got me dressed like a little nigga. He done switched cars. Like, I'm like, oh shit. So then the nigga must have run out of money or something, because we start sleeping outside. Like, we slept under a tree. At that point, I'm like, all right, now. I was fucking with you until then. Like, now we got to go. Like, I start complaining. Like, this ain't it. Like, we got money back home. Why the fuck we get to Arizona and we sleep under trees? Like, something ain't right. He did not want to use his credit cards, his bank cards, nothing. Like, it was so weird. And I could not figure it out because, again, I was so young. Finally, y'all, he talking to somebody, this black guy. I'm in the pool at this point. We did find another hotel, so I'm in the pool. I'm playing around, I'm splashing. He thinking, I'm not listening. He like, yeah, some this B word. Put a Amber Alert out for my daughter, some. Hold the fuck up now. Like, Amber Alert, like, nigga, this is serious. Like, that's why I'm out here dressed like Riley, because motherfuckers is looking for me back home. And you got me out here looking like a junior type shit. Like, listen, I was mind blown. Dead ass mind blown. Mind you, I'm in the 3rd grade, so I don't have no phone. I can't even Google it and see myself on the goddamn Amber Alert. I had no way to look, no nothing. So I'm just like, what in the fuck? Like, I know my mom going crazy. Finally, y'all, one night we got another hotel, and he's outside working on the box Chevy. I guess it messed up. He outside working on the Chevy, and he got like the padlock in the door. So the door is cracked open, and I'm inside watching TV, and I'm sitting on the edge of the bed. I start rambling around the room, because at this point I'm ready to go home. Like, I miss my people. Like, it's hot as hell down here. I'm tired of all these Mexicans. Yeah, I was ready to go. So I start scrambling through the room, and the only thing in there, y'all, we were at a motel, mind you. Like, ugh. I get to the phone. On the phone, it just had like instructions to dial out, dial *6. I dial my grandma's number because she has had the same number for the last like 54 years. I call her number. My aunt that was living with her at the time answered first. Mind you, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning in Nebraska. So she's like, hello. And I'm like, hey, it's me. Where grandma at? And she's like, who is this? And I'm like, Kia. She's like, Kia. And got like super like excited. So then my grandma get on the phone, y'all, and they're yelling, like, they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I'm unharmed. I'm chilling. I'm fed. A little nappy headed, but hey. So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You know, so I'm talking to them. I hear my dad, mind you, we're at like a motel. So like, you got to like walk up the stairs and then it's all out. Like, I hear him coming up. I hung up that damn phone. I hung up that damn phone so quick. I was so scared. I'm like, oh, he about to be so mad. Okay, so I forgot to tell y'all. My grandma, she called the police as we were on the phone. So they're asking me questions like, look around. What did you see? I'm like, y'all, I don't see nothing. Like, I don't know where I am. I don't see anything. I hung up the phone. And I was like, I was so scared. Y'all, why the damn police calls back as he walked in? I'm going to have to do a part 2.
That's crazy how her father just took her and didn't even think about the mom and how the mom would feel if you're missing, or anybody in the family would feel. I mean, I don't know if this happened to anybody, but I hope it didn't happen to anybody. But if it did happen to someone, please comment below. I would like to know your thoughts on what happened to you and if you're okay. And, you know, it's a tragic moment. She's smiling and giggling. I don't know. I know you're in 3rd grade, but still, like, it's a lot. But let's watch part 2, which is coming up now.
Sorry, guys. I had to go get my daughter from daycare. Okay, so part 2, y'all. The police, they must have like traced the phone and called back immediately. So he picked up the phone. He's like, hello, who is this? No, we don't need no police. And he got a smart ass mouth. So he hangs up the phone. He looks at me. He's like, you called them, Mikey? And I said, yes, I did. I did call them. He said, are you ready to go home? I said, yes, I am. He said, okay. That was it. He didn't say a word to me at all. He went back outside. I want to say like an hour later, he comes back in and was like, we can go to Walmart. We go to Walmart and he buys me all these brat dolls. I used to love brat dolls too. And I'm like, nigga, the whole time we've been here, you have not bought me not one toy, nothing girly. Now that I just told you I'm ready to go home, you bought me all these brat dolls, like, and I'm still ready to go home. Like, what? So that next day, y'all, we hopped on the road. We ended up getting a different car. Hopped back on the road, drove back to Omaha, Nebraska. He dropped me off in front of my school, my elementary school, and drove off. Mind y'all, I still look like a little boy. I walk in the school, y'all, they look like they seen a damn ghost. They start rambling. Everyone in the front office, mind you, I have been going there since I started elementary. So they all knew me. They all knew my family really well. My grandma lived right around the corner. Like, all of our family went to that school. So the whole office starts scrambling like a movie, low-key. Like, they're like, oh my God. Like, call her mom. They end up calling my mom. So we're all leaving out of the school. They done cried and they're hugging me. You know, the police is asking me questions. And I'm like, y'all, I really was safe. Like, I was not harmed. Nothing happened. Thank God. Like, and I know not everyone is that fortunate, but I'm like, I'm okay. Like, nothing bad happened at all, you know. We're leaving, y'all, out of the school. And my favorite security guard, may he rest in peace, his name was Troy Travis. He's walking us to our car. My dad pulls back up. Police out there, my family out there. He pulls back up, yells my baby sister name, like, come here. My family and the cops started to rush his car, and he skirted off. And that was it. The man is fucking crazy. He tried to get my sister. Like, we all wasn't out there. It was so crazy. But yeah, that's my story time, y'all. I could write a book, low-key, because the man is psycho. That's where I get it from.
Crazy. He was going to go after the little girl, too. Her little sister. That's crazy. But she had some sense, and she was like, no, not having it. And he had the nerve to try to pull it off of her, too. Like, that's crazy. What do y'all think about this video? You know what to do. This is Life with Shauna Renee, and I'm out. Bye.